Psykers are humans with psychic ability, and they are treated as subhumans and freaks. But certain Psykers are deemed a valuable asset to the Imperium of Man. Psykers are graded on a scale that determines their psychic capabilities. Let's go over the tiers a Psyker can be assigned, shall we? This is the lowest level of Psyker known to man. They are known as the Omega level Psykers, usually referred to as untouchables, pariahs, and blanks. These Psykers exhibit a negative psychic influence on others. They have a rating of -7. They cause a sense of irrational fear and loathing to normal humans around them. But to Psykers, they are physically and mentally painful to be next to. One such example is a Calexis assassin, who are close to, maybe even lower than the Omega level rating of -7. Either way, they're the ultimate anti-Psyker weapon due to their negative psionic levels. Sai Chi F and Upsilon. These grades range from -6 to -3, and they have varying degrees of immunity to Psyker powers. Their immunities can give them advantage in a fight over a Psyker, but it depends on the strength and grade of the Psyker they are facing. For example, these guys will probably not be able to go up against some of the higher grade Psykers like Beta, Alpha, and even the Alpha Plus class Psykers. Tau to Sigma. There's nothing really special about the Tau through Sigma classes. Their grades range from -2 to -1. They're psychically dense individuals who are oblivious to warp fluctuations and manifestations of any psychic talent whatsoever. That means they have no talent for anything psychic whatsoever. In fact, not even no talent. They have negative talent for psychic powers. That sucks. Rho to Pi. These are your regular humans. The grades range from 0 to 1. There are hundreds of trillions of these people. You can find them everywhere. A regular citizen, guardsman, and much, much more. This is the average population. Omicron, Z, Nu, Mu, Lambda, and Kappa. These grades range from 2 to 7. At these grades, there is minor psionic activity in the brains of these Psykers. Only during moments of high stress and danger will their fight or flight psychic abilities trigger. You could be about to kill a guardsman, and the next thing you know, this guardsman lifts up their hand and your head feels like it's expanding, and then it blows up. A lot of these are referred to as miracles by those who witness them. Iota to Eta. This is where some actual psychic talent starts to appear. These grades range from 8 to 10. Psykers at these levels are actually conscious of their psychic ability, and it is somewhat moderate power, unlike the lower grades of Psykers. With a little bit of effort, the individuals are able to actually control their psychic powers. Once you actually reach the Iota level, you are deemed a true Psyker and are thus under the jurisdiction of the Inquisition and Adeptus Astra Telepathica. The Astra Telepathica are basically the Psyker police, if you didn't know this. Zeta to Epsilon. These grades range from 11 to 12. This is where high levels of psychic talent start to appear. The Psyker's abilities manifest at an early age and require immediate attention from imperial authorities. And if it's not discovered they have these abilities, it could result in a deadly threat to many, many people. Delta to Gamma. These grades range from 13 to 14. These Psykers are so rare that they occur once in a billion with a B. These Psykers have extreme levels of psionic ability. Unless they're discovered early by the Inquisition, they will most likely die or be possessed by a demon that will then wreak havoc on the world they were spawned in. Beta to Alpha. These grades range from 15 to 16. If Delta and Gamma level Psykers are 1 in 1 billion, then Beta to Alpha level Psykers are like 1 in 10 billion people. But the main problem with these Psykers is that the human mind cannot handle such psychic power, and as such, they tend to go insane. They are very mentally unstable and just not safe to be around. You never know when they're gonna snap and just kill your whole platoon. You honestly never know. Oh boy, Alpha Plus. The Alpha Plus grade is ranked as 17, and this is where shit starts to get real. These Psykers are some of the strongest known to man. Some examples include Magnus the Red, the big red giant dude, Ahriman Ozek, the big red giant's dude's second hand, and the Emperor himself. Yeah, these Psykers mean absolute business. They're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Beta Plus. Beta Plus is ranked as an 18, and it's theorized to be the highest psionic level that a human, mind you, a human brain can withstand and still maintain a semblance of reality. Gamma Plus. Gamma Plus is ranked as a 19, and it is the highest registered psionic human level to date. Every level past this is theoretical or just impossible for a human to withstand. Delta Plus to Epsilon Plus. These grades range from 20 to 21. And that's all we know really. There's no other classifications on these level of Psykers. It's unknown information at this point. Zeta Plus. This grade is ranked as a 22, and it is the highest level of psionic power that living tissue can withstand. This means that any level past Zeta Plus is a being of no physical form. That is how much power these beings have at their disposal. They are so powerful with their mind and magic tricks that they don't have a body. They are just a soul. That's it. To Omega Plus. These grades are ranked as 23 to 40. Any being with this amount of psychic power is a being with no physical form. They are non-corporeal. If there are any of these beings, then they have the possibility to wipe out entire galaxies with their mind. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Like, all a being of this psionic level has to do is just think, man, I don't like that galaxy in particular. And it's just gone. Poof. Disappear. Man, even the magic tricks in Warhammer 40k are overpowered. Anyways, if you got this far, thank you for watching, and you better hit that like and subscribe, or a Psyker is gonna blow up your friggin' brain.